British romance movies have a unique charm, blending heartfelt love stories with dry humor and beautiful scenery. Whether it's a slow-burn period drama or a quirky modern romance, these films know how to pull at your heartstrings. They make us laugh, cry, and sometimes question all our life choices. If you're in the mood for love and a bit of emotional damage, you're in the right place. Grab a cup of tea or ice cream, and let's dive into the top 10 British romance movies. 1. Notting Hill. A charming bookseller, Hugh Grant, has his world turned upside down when a famous actress, Julia Roberts, walks into his shop. Their romance is filled with awkward British politeness and paparazzi madness. From the unforgettable "I'm just a girl" line to the hilarious flatmate Spike, this movie is a classic. The chemistry between Grant and Roberts is pure magic, making you believe in love across social classes. The London setting, complete with Portobello Road's charm, adds to the film's warm atmosphere. Spike's ridiculous outfits alone are worth watching for. Let's be real, who wouldn't want to accidentally bump into a celebrity and fall in love? 2. Yesterday. Imagine waking up in a world where the Beatles never existed, except you remember all their songs. That's exactly what happens to Jack Hamish Patel, a struggling musician who skyrockets to fame by writing their music. Amid the craziness, his longtime best friend Lily James quietly waits for him to notice what really matters: love, not just success. The film is a mix of romance, music, and British humor, with some surprisingly emotional moments. Ed Sheeran also makes an appearance, proving that even in an alternate universe, he's everywhere. The romance isn't flashy, but it sneaks up on you and tugs at your heart. Moral of the story: fame is great, but finding someone who loves you for you is even better. 3. One Day. Emma and Hathaway and Dexter Jim Sturgis meet on July 15, 1988, and the film checks in on them every year on the same date. Their love story is a mix of missed chances, deep friendship, and unexpected twists. It's basically When Harry Met Sally, but with more emotional damage. And Hathaway's British accent is interesting, but the chemistry is undeniable. The film captures how life doesn't always go as planned, and sometimes love takes its sweet time. The ending will punch you in the gut when you least expect it, so have tissues ready. If you've ever had a what-if love in your life, this one will hit hard. 4. Pride and Prejudice. Keira Knightley's Elizabeth Bennet and Matthew McFadden's Mr. Darcy redefine slow-burn romance. The rainy "I love you," most ardently seen, is pure cinematic perfection. And don't get me started on the hand flex. Who knew fingers could be that romantic? The cinematography, with misty fields and candlelit ballrooms, makes every frame look like a painting. Mr. Darcy starts as the ultimate grumpy rich guy, but his emotional growth is chef's kiss. The ending will have you swooning, especially with that soft sunrise confession. Moral of the story: sometimes love is just a misunderstood stare across a crowded room. 5. Last Christmas. Kate Emilia Clarke is a Christmas shop worker with a messy life and an even messier love story. She meets the charming and mysterious Tom Henry Golding, who encourages her to be a better person. Their romance is sweet, but something feels a little off. Without spoiling anything, let's just say the twist will have you rethinking everything. The film is packed with festive London vibes, George Michael songs, and quirky humor. Emilia Clarke's facial expressions alone make this worth watching. If you love holiday romances with a side of unexpected emotions, this one's for you. 6. Far from the madding crowd. Bathsheba Everdeen Carey Mulligan is an independent woman who inherits a farm and suddenly has 3 very different men vying for her love. There's the loyal and rugged shepherd Matthias Schoenaerts, the wealthy but awkward landowner Michael Sheen, and the charming but reckless soldier Tom Sturridge. Watching her navigate love, power, and societal expectations in Victorian England is both fascinating and frustrating. Girl, choose wisely. The cinematography is stunning: rolling hills, golden sunsets, and dramatic stares across fields. The romance builds slowly, but burns intensely, making the emotional payoff even better. It's basically a period drama with the Bachelorette energy, but way classier. If you love strong female leads and painfully romantic longing, this one's a must-watch. 7. For weddings and a funeral. This film is a chaotic mix of weddings, heartbreak, and very British humor. Hugh Grant plays the ultimate awkward romantic lead, proving that bumbling charm can be irresistible. The supporting characters, especially Rowan Atkinson as a nervous priest, steal every scene. There's a perfect balance of comedy and emotional gut punches. 1 minute you're laughing, the next you're sobbing. The romance isn't just about love at first sight, but also about timing and second chances. The famous funeral scene with "Stop all the clocks" will leave you shattered. If you've ever been single at a wedding, you'll relate way too hard. 8. The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Associate. A writer, Lily James, travels to the island of Guernsey after World War II and stumbles upon a quirky book club with a secret past. While uncovering their story, she finds herself torn between her polished fiancé in London and a quiet, brooding islander, Mitchell Hoosman. The romance is slow burn, filled with longing glances and meaningful conversations over tea. The historical backdrop adds depth, making it more than just a love story. It's about healing, resilience, and finding where you truly belong. Also, any movie with potato peel pie in the title is automatically intriguing. The chemistry between the leads is subtle, but oh so satisfying. If you love book clubs, scenic British coastlines, and love letters the old-fashioned kind, this one's for you. 9. The Holiday. Two women, Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet, swap homes for Christmas and accidentally swap love lives too. Jude Law and Jack Black bring unexpected but delightful romantic energy. The English countryside scenes are so cozy, you'll want to move there immediately. It's got just the right mix of romance, self-discovery, and festive cheer. Arthur, the elderly screenwriter, steals the show with his old Hollywood wisdom. Kate Winslet's character finally realizing her worth is a chef's kiss moment. Honestly, we all need a spontaneous holiday house swap, minus the fear of getting catfished. 10. Sense and Sensibility. Emma Thompson, Kate Winslet, and Hugh Grant bring Jane Austen's classic to life with wit and elegance. The film is a roller coaster of emotions, from heartbreak to swoon-worthy moments. Alan Rickman's Colonel Brandon is the underrated hero of this story, quiet, steady, and completely devoted. The duel scene, yes, there's a duel, adds unexpected excitement. The sisters' contrasting love stories make this a tale of both passion and patience. Emma Thompson's crying scene at the end is Oscar-worthy and will have you sobbing. If you've ever crushed on a brooding, poetry-loving man, this movie is for you. From timeless classics to unexpected love stories, British romance films never fail to leave a lasting impression. They capture the beauty, awkwardness, and intensity of love in a way that feels real and unforgettable. Whether you prefer grand romantic gestures or subtle glances across a rainy London street, there's something for everyone. Just be prepared for some emotional highs and lows along the way. Now, which one stole your heart or completely shattered it? Let me know in the comments section. Thanks for watching.